This is Power 95. Ladies Room comes to you compliments of
Renwick and Thompson Limited
agents for Western Union
and Beacon Insurance.
We plan for every major life event, from birthday parties to baptisms, and celebrating a life well lived deserves the same thoughtful planning. Beacon's Rest Easy plan is designed to give your loved ones the comfort of knowing that they can do just that. With no underwriting and cover for up to 6 family members that includes certain injuries, this plan can be yours for as little as 75 cents per day. Call us at Beacon or log on to beacon.co.tt for more info today.
2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6.
Education multiplies their chances and places the world of opportunity in their hands. No matter where they are in the world, make sure they're prepared for their journey back to school with Western Union. School fees, books, room and board, whatever the reason. Knowledge, independence, opportunity. Western Union, moving money for better.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to another ladies' room on this nomination day, Wednesday, June 1st. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yep, as we welcome a brand new month as well. Yeah, hello, June. Good to see ya. Good morning, Christelle. Good morning, Sorana. Good morning, Shantae. Good morning, BB. Who else is here? Good morning, Deborah. Good morning, Candida. Jackie, good morning. Laurel, good morning. Shelly, good morning. Jacqueline, I realize you're very busy this morning. You're just hopping from live to live. You're like a grasshopper this morning, and under every nomination live I make it pass through, you're starring. It's like, listen, Jackie, you need to relocate. Come back home. Yeah? Come back home. Between you and Fanny and Pepsi, I don't know. I just wait for the 20th. But then when the 23rd over, y'all gonna start with Boise and Wasway. So it's like a never-ending cycle. So straight from one confusion into another confusion. From election confusion into carnival confusion. Listen, got into Chris, I can't. I really can't. Carla, good morning. Wendy Samuel, good morning. Charmaine, good morning. Joyce, good morning. Listen, it's action for soul. Watch. I'm sitting in the studio and I'm watching all these lives. And I'm like, wait, what today is? Today's not a working day. Listen, all the lives I saw Carrico, I saw Kendra Mathurin Stewart, I saw Claudette, I saw a piece of Peter David, but out of all that I've seen, St. Patrick win hands down. Bello and Pamela having a time up in the north right now. The only thing I see Bello do yet is wine, but that crowd and the music and jamming up High Street, they having a ball of a time. St. Patrick win. St. Patrick win. Those people came out in their numbers to support Pamela and Pamela Moses and Bello. They came out in their numbers. I'm telling you. Man, jamming woman going up behind the house solid on the pillar strong. Are you good at this rock, you know? Oh boy. Stacey, I can't. I was looking a while ago at I think Mikey was live. For hold on, let me, but if I put it up you're gonna hear. Hold on, let me see. Eyes way. Hold on, let me see something. And it finish. Mikey, what going on in town? But look, big DJ by the bank coming down. Look, man, I know, man. I mind my business here. The one that paying me. Look, woman in bicycle shots whining on the pedestrian crossing. Look, Pedro. Mm-mm. Look at all you. Sally really ain't studying me this morning. Look, woman in bicycle shots whining hell hard. Pedro jamming in the hot sun. Nearly pretty that go away. To do what? For what? Oh boy. This piece of rock nice. Look, man with a cold drink in his hand. According to Ali Dowden, a cold beer in his hand and he jamming going up the road. If only I could have done that, take the ladies' room outside this morning, you'd have been jamming in town. And this lady can't even walk good. Look, bicycle shots kicking pin in the road. Man with bear, what? Look. Anyways, let me get over the work that paying me here, Papa. Good action, you know. That grenade nice. Oh boy. Let me see what's happening in Richard, good morning. What question? Oh yeah, so let's get back to our business. Giads, good morning. Samuel, action in tongue today, Samuel. Good morning, Michael. Jackie Jackson, how are you today? Carnival in June. This K-Tone was nice too? Alright. Dwight, I don't wear colors. I vote, but I don't wear colors. Aye. Stacy, outside nice. I ain't lying. It well nice. Anyway, let me get back to my business, please. So we have another situation. Let me see if I could do a quick ladies' room today because y'all are very distracted today. Y'all have no help today whatsoever. No help whatsoever. So this young lady says, good night, Aruna. This is for the ladies' room. The person introduced me to your program, so I know he will be listening. Okay, so he's listening. So here it goes. Says, been single for a while and met this guy. We started talking. Seems like we both are attracted to each other. I can feel a connection between us. So they had coitus within a month. And she says, well, sex, coitus do bring people closer. So I guess that brought them closer. But there's a but. He has a girlfriend and we're both into each other. So she wants to know, should I continue dating him or should I walk away? And do you ladies believe there is love at first sight? It's one thing to get with somebody and then find out they have other people. It is one thing to get into a relationship and find out there's somebody else in the picture. But to know there's somebody else before you get into the situation and then ask what you should do. Y'all like headache? Y'all just get up every day and say, you know what, let me choose headache. I don't like peace. Because I really don't understand it. I mean, it is one thing, and that is already hurtful and stressful by itself. To be in a relationship with somebody, you love them, and then finding out there's other people in the relationship that you didn't know about. But to know that there is somebody, then get involved, then wanting to know if you should walk away. How are you dating though? How are you dating somebody that's in a relationship with somebody? It's like y'all get and just decide, you know what? Today I will just stress myself out. I'll just choose stress. I don't want no peace. I don't want no peace of mind. I don't want to sleep good in the night. I don't want to snow. I want to be up every night with headache and having to drink Panadol and nah. Peaceful life is not for me. So you know what? Let me get involved in something that will stress me out and I'll enjoy it because I really don't understand it. I'm not even going to go in on him. I'm dealing with you because at least homeboy let you know what time it is. There's somebody else. You decided to sleep with the person and then you catch feelings. You don't catch feelings in situations like that. If you decide, because I can't tell you what to do or what not to do, at the end of the day, we're all grown, we're all big, and we have sense. I can't tell you that you should not sleep with the person knowing that there are other people, whatever the case might be. I can't tell you that. That's a choice you have to make. You know right from wrong, you know whatever moral compass you're working with. But to getting at peace and then catch feelings, knowing before you got to the person what the situation was, make it make an ounce of sense. He has a girlfriend, but we're both into each other. Okay, so if you're both into each other as you think, then why does he still have a girlfriend? It's not like he has a wife that he has to go through divorce proceedings. So maybe he's not as into you as you think he is, because he still has his girlfriend. How about that? He still has his girlfriend, but you're both into each other. Are you sure he's into you, or into you, if you know what I mean? Which into you thinking? Because the into you're thinking about, I don't think that's the into he's into you. Maybe he's into you sexually, but I don't think it's a relationship into you. You can feel a connection. Has he told you that he feels a connection between the two of you? Has he told you that? Have you guys had that conversation? So maybe that's what you should try doing first before deciding whether you should walk away, whether you should stay. Maybe you need to have the conversation with him to find out exactly what is the status of this relationship. Are we an item? Are we together? Or am I one foot in, one foot out? Am I just, the side dish? Am I the potatoes and the fried plantain, or am I the rice and the meat? Which one are you? Maybe that's what you need to find out from him first before, asking us, what should you do? Should you continue dating him? You need to find out from him what is the status of this relationship before you make any other move, before we can even advise you. Maybe that's the conversation you needed to have with him first, and then come back and say, well, I spoke to him and he says give him some time to end things with homegirl, or he really wants to make it work, give him some time, let him see where his head is at, or whatever. I think you need to have a conversation with him first to find out where he's really at, because if you don't know and he is in a relationship, I don't see how you can continue dating somebody. Or should you walk away? What do you guys think? What are your thoughts on this? What are we saying? Should she walk away, or should she continue jamming and decide? I had to find a bench. I jam to the side. Pepsi, let me hear them men and them this morning. Pepsi saying he's definitely into her, or should I say Pepsi, why you can't behave yourself? Like a nice young man. Why you can't behave? Then again, you can't behave with the company. If you're following Jackie, there is no behave in your situation. Let me hear what Dwight's saying. Dwight says Grenadians has watched too much Lifetime Element movies. You would think they would know these situations and resolutions. Boy, it'll say you know you do something and you know how you'd act in a situation until it actually happens, Someone says if he has a girlfriend, what title did he give to the other lady? And that is the question I want to know. And like I said, I really can't even bash him, because at least he was upfront letting her know what time it is. And I always say that is the better thing to do. Let people know what they're getting themselves into so they can make informed decisions. So I can't be mad at him. He laid his card on the table, and she knew what time it was, but she decided anyways, let me go out with this man and sleep with him. Now I catch feelings. I want to know what I should do. Someone says what she doesn't understand is that the man will not trust her once if ever he decides to leave his current girlfriend, and this honeymoon stage will soon be over. All fun and games when you're now the woman. Someone says, let us put all this having problems and want to seek help. Someone says, if I know he's with someone beforehand and I choose to put myself in an entanglement, that would be my choice. I'm big and I have sense, so I won't be asking for advice after. She knowingly get involved with a man knowing he has a woman. You're hurting yourself. He doesn't love you, and he won't. Because if he could have a woman and still get involved with you, Richard, what are you talking about? Go back to the commentary about that June carnival. Richard, she met him with a girlfriend. And she got with him and slept together. And apparently caught feelings. Maybe homeboy is like another Benjai again. Thinks he has blessings. So I don't know what you would suggest. Someone says, long time I ain't hit you up and I'd rather be tripping down the street right now. To the lady, yeah, you like stress. So somewhere in your mind, you think he will change his mind and go for you. But guess what? He still has his girlfriend, even when he's jamming you, meaning you're just feeling a slight want. Like how I just long for guava cheese for one moment, but I know diabetes run in the family. So it's a short-term niceness he wants. Walk. I like that. You know your family have diabetes, so you ain't taking the chance with the guava cheese. Someone says the man don't tell her what it is already. She maybe wants a contract in black and white. That is why I'm saying this is missing. You already know what it is. Why catch feelings? I mean, why do we set ourselves up? Good morning.
Morning, dear.
Morning.
I'm just, when I said before I get to that, I said all the people you see there is a sign of unemployment rate in the country. But other than that, I cannot understand this lady. You see, you all blame men for being all sort of thing, having 10, 20 children. Who do you think they get to do it with? Women. They know what is going on, and they go into it. So a man become what you call a shatter. But that is what the young people say. That is the word. A man being a shatter is reflective of woman. He cannot be a shatter on his own. She knows what she's getting into, and then she asks, why is she asking that? You say you're big on your sense. I know you're big. The sense part I question. But I have no idea why she will ask us, listeners, anything at all, because she actually knows. She either stay there and take it and say, and hope you leave the woman, or whatever. Whatever she gets, she look for it. That is her choice, according to you, as you said, her choice. So she could go ahead and take whatever she could get out of it and see what happens. But I don't think it's a sensible idea. But then she went into it. I cannot decide what is sensible for you. Mm-hmm. Do that on your own. Mm-hmm. And don't ask me anything. When you do that on your own, you know what you are doing.
Exactly. I mean, you only knew what the situation was before you...
You know the water is freezing and you jump into it. What you want?
I expect not to get cold.
Well, it beats me. But, again, nice people.
Gotcha. Have a good one. Mm-hmm. That's like you see a fire blazing in front of you, and you're putting your hand in the fire to see if the fire hot, and then when you get burned, you're bawling, ouch. It's like seeing the fire, literally seeing a fire and putting your hand out to touch it, to see if it will burn you, knowing that it's fire. Of course it's gonna burn you. It's like the man the other day in Jamaica that playing with the lion, putting his hand inside the lion mouth. Then the lion holding hand and wouldn't let it go. Almost bite off the man whole hand. What do you expect? You're putting your hand in the lion's mouth. You think it's gonna lick it? Not the puppy. The man shove his hand inside a lion mouth playing with a lion. And the lion hold on to your hand. You're bawling. So you put yourself in a situation that even if it was something sometimes you gotta let your head take control over your heart. Even though you might really like the person, but you know what? There's nothing to come out of the situation. Tell homeboy, listen, I appreciate the interest, but when you're free, let me know. Check me back when you're free. At this point in time, there's no point in us trying or anything, because that is what it is. Because women tend to catch feelings really quicker than men. Sometimes a man just go there for bam bam, thank you ma'am, and he out. The intention is not to have no relationship, not to do nothing, just wet his socks and go about your business. But you in it with feelings. Now, homeboy has this other girl, and you're asking if you should continue dating him. I can't tell you if you should date him. What I can tell you is to have a conversation with homeboy to find out exactly what the situation is and where you stand really. Is this going anywhere? Is this making any sense? Should I bounce? Should I beat it? What is it? What's the situation with you and your girl? I suggest you to go to him and talk to him first. Listen, man have come back one time when she hooked, wake up my brother, you raise me nose. They have nothing on you in the ladies' room. Big Head Samuel, how she about raising your nose? Someone says, you have a woman and now you want to know if it's to stay. When you got in the entanglement, she was there, and if you stay or leave, she will be there. Why is it bothering you now? As usual, no one figured he would be the woman for you. He would leave the woman for you. Someone says, so she's seriously prepared to start a relationship under such circumstances. Another person says the man is to be blamed too. If he truly loves his girlfriend, he shouldn't be entertaining other women. That is a whole other story, but we want to focus on the part where she knew that beforehand and still continued, still had sex with homeboy. Now you've got all the feelings in the world and you don't know if to continue dating him. But I don't see how you dating him. By the way, in Grenada, all you there? I thought this Grenadians fast and Grenada small. So you won't even sort out this headache yet with the man. Just the when a woman find out is another set of headache you have to deal with. You'd leave a man alone. Someone says, good morning, madam. I believe he's into you during... you don't need advice. Stay and see if you can beat best the girlfriend, because I think that's what you're doing right now. It's a competition. Oh, boy. What Pinky say? What was Pinky saying she sang? Take on and stay quiet or something so? That's what you need to do right now. Enjoy your entanglement and stay quiet. Because man not leaving his woman. It's a piece you get, eat your cake, shut your mouth. I have a feeling she'll make a woman-to-woman call soon before she trip off. You should think the man going to leave his woman for what make you think he wouldn't leave her for a next woman? It's not gonna happen. He ain't going. Listen. What Randall does say? We big and we must learn.
They didn't free to ask politician questions. All they could say, give me a drink of rum. Like they afraid, when you put the politician in, they get a better life, and when you get a better life, they forget about you.
Yeah. What are you yourself talking about? They're talking about thing yourself reach on politics. I pass politics so long. See what you're saying about the man. Why Richard Bungie are playing the wrong thing, yes? That's all supposed to play.
I have a question to ask. Why does she want to be a spitfire?
Hey, spitfire does come in handy. Catch yourself, because when you break down by the rule, who you have to bull for? Not the spear. Sometimes the spear more important than what they on the car itself. You have to go by them tire place and get one. If you can't drive it with 3 wheels, you can't. You need 4. So spare have its place as everything else. But no, Samuel, I played the wrong one. I didn't scroll down. Take on and stay quiet. All you have to do is tell the girlfriend she's pregnant. Or she had the problem solved. How's she doing that? So sometimes the spearing get used for a long time, especially if you have a new vehicle. Especially if you have a new vehicle. I'm doing a whole 2 years. That spare in the background here and moving. So, listen. Everything has its place. If you think that's what makes you happy, at the end of the day, is about your happiness. We could run our mouth and laugh and gig as much as we want, but at the end of the day, it's your decision. You know what makes you happy, and if that situation makes you happy, if you love it, I like it. If you like it, I love it. I can't be stressing over people who's not stressing over themselves, because to me, you're knowingly walking into a situation that will be stressful. And for the life of me, I don't understand how you would choose a stressful life. Like, wake up today and say, you know what? Yes, the man have a woman, but I'm going to be with him regardless. Not knowing my place, not knowing my position, not knowing nothing. I'm just going to have sex and have feelings, and whatever happens, happens. That is madness. That is insanity. That's like doing the same thing and expecting a different result. You're going into a situation and expecting maybe, what you said, you are into each other, and sex bring you all closer. Of course it brings you closer. It's the closest thing you can get. Physically, doesn't mean it's mental for him. It definitely brought you closer. It brought him closer to you and you closer to him. But there's only one person mentally that's into it closer. He's not. He's on the physical closeness side of it. Because you said you can feel a connection between you two. You never said anything about how he feels. And that's what's missing. At no point in time you say, you know what? He feels the same way. But all you said is that it seems like we are both attracted to each other. There's physical attraction. It does not go beyond that for some people. You're into your body, whatever, but you're not into nothing else. So you've been single for a while. So maybe you should stay single for a while and save yourself the headache. Because how could you be single for a while and that is the first thing you jump back in? Like, I'm sure you were single for a reason. I'm sure you were single because you were hurt, you've been through stress, you have problems, cheating, so you decided to be single. So you've been single for a while, and you decided you no longer want to be single, so let me go pick up a man that have a woman and fall in love with him. Miss, why you didn't just stay single? Tell homeboy, when he is free, single, and disengaged, check you back if you're still available. But there's no way you would know somebody unless it's not about feelings for you. It's about you just, enjoy the moment and you bounce, no feelings, don't catch no feelings. There's nothing. It's just a sexual attraction. Apparently you can't do that. That's not your speed. Attracted to each other. It says you're both attracted to each other. You can feel the connection. And y'all had sex within a month. And talking about sex bring you closer. And he has a girlfriend, but we're both into each other. Miss, the man is into you physically. Not emotionally. Sexually. So like I said, if you want to continue getting stressed, that's on you. Continue to date him. And if you want to have a peaceful life, walk away. You decide. You decide what you want to do. Someone says the man reading everyone comment and laughing, knowing damn well he meeting her later. That's what I mean, telling them people to leave them now, because when you hear them meet up, next thing they start on me. And this and that, and I'm telling you, leave man, and I'm telling me, Papa, I stop telling people, leave the people. You decide if you want to leave or not. You weigh the pros and cons. You have the options available. You decide if you're going to leave. Because when all they get nice and things sweet, only going through all the comments and running all the amount of people already seeing the comments and starting with me. I ain't telling nobody leave them, man. If you like it, like I said, I love it. If you love it, I like it. You decide what you want to do. All I'm saying is, at the end of the day, know where you stand. Have the conversation with him and find out if that's what he wants, if you're on the same page, because a lot of times people aren't on the same page relationship-wise. As someone once told me, sometimes men does be all the way down the road. Men does be in one spot and women all down the road already planning wedding and white picket fence and what type of house and what color the bridesmaid be in, and men that's not even on their mind. So you need to figure out or decide if you guys are on the same page and take it from there. Have a heart-to-heart, have an honest, open conversation with him, understanding your situation, understanding that you came into the relationship with him being involved with somebody else. So you want to know where you at, what's the deal, because this is how you feel and whatever. Valma says, I remember some women love sleeping with another woman's man. Samuel says, this is what women put us through and they come and laugh at us in the ladies' room when we get hooked. It's good. If when the man asks you to cook and clean you and come back and make your noise, everything comes with a price. Some women only want the fringe benefits and all the work it comes with. Samuel, do you have a t-shirt, a yellow or green jersey to put on to go and dance around town, huh? Samuel? You have a green or a yellow jersey to go around town and beat drum and whine behind somebody in a bicycle shorts, Samuel? Huh? You just bung away on a roll this morning, just saying thing. You can see Sheena not in the... Where's Sheena, by the way? Sheena and John Strokes just disappeared. John Strokes told me he was doing exams. He was doing some studying online since last week. You finishing up your exams last week. Like thing and work out for John Strokes. He told me coming back this week. I didn't see him. Madam Sheena gone in hibernation again. She was just pop in and out. 1 minute she hot. Next minute she gone. Samuel need to go put on a jersey and walk around town. Go be jump up too much for your pressure. Samuel, you're working in a pharmacy. Your pressure should be under control. Go and drink some garlic. Go by supermarket and get some garlic and chew it and walk around town with a bottle of water. That's what you need to do. Walk around town with a bottle of water and chew some, put some garlic in your pocket and chew it as you march in and jump in. One amount of bicycle shots whining in tongue and you're on life stressing me out. Then again, you're short too, so I agree with you. Stay in your place. It's easy to fight up to meet somebody bam in this hot sun in town, and you may probably reach it on their leg. Leave Samuel alone. Anyways, Miss Lady, yeah, I done with you. I can't find a fight up right now. Someone says, just enjoy the sex until you meet someone else. Cut the feelings out. Enjoy it for what it is. Nothing more, nothing less. Yeah? Don't fight up about feelings. Yeah, John Stroke say, like rather and prefer. Stop setting yourselves up for failure and hot problems. I'll wait for you by Jude. I ain't going by Jude. I tell Jude already I ain't want to see hot dogs done until after Carnival. People have to put on costume. You only coming in hot dog, this loaded hot dogs on them and throwing me off my my diet. If you think you're coming and play mass and big belly in front of me, lie. But you'll wait for me by June. Don't wait for me by June. Go wait for me somewhere else. I need to stay focused and get pants too short. I tell you, bicycle shots they have on, short pants in town. See one whining with a bear in the hand and having a time across by the back. Oh Lord, I love this little rock of ours. Anyways, guys, I think that's it for today. Your nomination continues. What I think they have up to 12. It's between 8 to 12 or something. So by it's 11:35. So by 12, everybody should have gotten their papers, their documents, and ready for the road again. Official documents. Yeah, work today. People, you see that they're working or they get time off. Listen, election time, you don't know what time it is. I don't know if they're working or they daily paid workers or they ain't working or whatever the case might be. But then people on the road in all the parishes having a ball of a time. All the constituencies, they're supposed to go with 6 people and $500 or something, so? 6 people to nominate you on $500. 9 to 12? Oh, yeah. So 9 to 12. Nomination is 9 to 12, 6 people and your $500. But everybody walk with a little titty band, so it's jam all over the place. Yellow, green all over the place. You're having a ball of a time. So At least they're keeping it safe. There's seeing yellow and green crossing paths and everybody just going about their business. So that's a good thing, you know. Unlike other places where that will not happen. There's no peaceful nominations and what have you. Remember in Jamaica they have fight and killing and so we still have a lot to be thankful for, you know. Still have a lot to be thankful for. Anywho's, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Final one for the week. Thank you so much, Beacon Insurance and Western Union, for taking us through another ladies' room. And thanks everyone in the room for chiming in and giving us your 2 cents. Fella will be pelting bamboo later and asking homegirl, you're gonna leave me because of them in the ladies' room. Rondell, have a good day. Eh? Enjoy your day. Bye.
Ladies Room comes to you compliments of
Renwick and Thompson Limited
agents for Western Union.
and Beacon Insurance.
We plan for every major life